greetings, and people of Monstrum. This is my review on the game, obviously, Monstrum. So, what I'm going to talk about in Monstrum. First things first, I'm going to look at the three categories to me that are important. Graphics and art design, control and gameplay, and obviously, enough fair tactics, or how the game works. First things first, let's look at the game. You should be seeing footage in the background, hopefully so. Now, what does the game look like? It looks beautiful, I must admit. It's a very, very atmospheric game. The graphics fit perfectly for the ship's realism look. It looks scary. It definitely sounds scary, I have to really admit. Now, what also looks good, the creatures look good. You know, they're perfect of what they are. The cameras are alright. You know, the graphics are pretty much well done. The lighting's good, shadows, the beds, the items to use. Everything in the game looks pretty damn well good. And I'm pretty impressed with Swordfish, if that's company's name correct. If not, name will be somewhere on the screen or description. Now, because the game looks so good, and obviously everything is, for a beta game, it's pretty remarkable and outstanding for a really good looking one. You know, looks more of a full version game, but I guess they want to be beta so they can improve anything, which I'm looking forward to in the next things. Now, besides it looking beautiful, the monsters looking crazy, like there's a giant ugly thing with glowing freaking eyes and some weird jellyfish kind of creature. Ooh, it scares me like crap, it does. But it's pretty remarkable for a beta game. I'm impressed. The ship looks like a very old ship. It's rusted away over time. But where are the crew? You never know. But it's pretty outstanding. Now let's get to, obviously enough, the game's controls. You have simple controls, left mouse to activate things, obviously turn your flashlight, and right mouse to throw something. I have an idea, throw a cup at a monster, see if I'll do anything. Won't do anything either. But the controls are pretty simple and basics. You walk around, you crouch. But the way the game works is this. Because it doesn't have any music in the background besides some faint sound effects, that's what you need to learn, because the game makes you learn from your deaths, because you are going to die a lot in this game, and I mean die a lot. And the other thing is, the game randomly changes, so you won't spawn in the deck, you'll spawn in the lower deck. Your spawn point changes every time you die. Everything does, but the location where the endings are will stay the same. Which is also kind of cool because the items in the game change, so maybe the pump used to be near, I don't know, the submarine, but now it's off somewhere else. It's pretty remarkable. Also though, there's running, but running attracts the creatures. And the problem is, running will get you killed. But the only time you need to run is when those ugly motherfuckers are coming at you. And no joke, they scare me the living hell out of me. The key sounds are perfect for the game, and I like that. It feels like Amnesia to me. Maybe this is an inspirement from Amnesia the Dark Descent, because it feels like Amnesia. 1, you have no weapons, just your flashlight and lights. 2, you need to solve certain puzzles. You need to repair this, you need to find that, to get to that. But there's one difference. Permanent death. Yes, the reason you die a lot because the game changes to keep it fresh. Once you're dead, you're dead. You lose all your items, you're off to a new location, you gotta do it all over again. What's remarkable about this game? Now, the other thing I will say about Monstrum, that your sounds are perfect, you know. There are some bugs here and there, you know. Sometimes your counter goes up the door in weird ways, but it fits how it works. You know, there's more things to come with this game. But imagine 5 monsters. Bloody hell, I wouldn't even be out of the closet. I would stay under the bed until they sawed off. But yet again, though, the AI. The AI for the creatures are incredibly smart. They will seek you out. They'll look in vents, they'll open doors, and Big Brute will just smash them open. The way they kill you is break an egg or bite your face off or just rip your arms off, I don't know. But it's pretty remarkable how the game works. You'll feel scared and alone and claustrophobic as you're stuck on this godforsaken ship with two creatures that could randomly spawn anywhere. I think the way it works, once they spawn the random location the creatures do. So one moment they could be far away from the ship, but they could be walking to your direction as they're looking around. And once they see you or hear you, they'll be determined to find you and kill you. And that's pretty scary. Pretty remarkable. But actually, let's talk about the enemies before we get to the final thing. The cameras are pretty effective. I find them bloody annoying as you have to time them right. Most YouTubers, well, most people usually go, oh, cameras, beep, 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 brrr. And they go, what's that? Well, that's the cameras. Players don't really realise that the cameras are actually a threat to you because they make a lot of noise, alerting any of the creatures to your location. I had a couple instances when that happens. I had the Big Brute, all those ugly jellyfish things trying to gnaw my face off. Oh yeah, steam can kill you as well, because the steam vents can also rip your face off. Not nice. Now, besides the monsters looking incredibly great, the sound effects perfect, excellent graphics, all these nice things, and in beta, the experience is perfect, and you'll be scared. I had times when I just crouched the whole way through. And I'm doing a series with the Team Fortress teams, having the mercenaries. I have to pretend to be them just to do it. But you can imagine someone like maybe Demo Man who would be asleep on the floor on those things, just look at him and go, oh, he's asleep. Oh well, free kill. But with that said, graphics outstanding, controls good enough, monsters outstanding, a lot of it's good. The only negative things I can say is, actually I don't really have to say a lot except for the sound, because if you don't hear anything when you first start, go to the audio and click that. I hope they fix that soon. What would be nice though if there was more tools to tell you where the creatures are, maybe a guess. Randomly being stuck in one area and you don't know if one of those, be it again though, you don't know where those things are. It's pretty much scary. Now the game is pretty much at a good price. I think it's 10 quid, I believe. I think it's like 10 pounds. Yeah, I think 10 pounds, but I don't know about dollars. Is this game worth buying? Yes, it is. It's not content ID, so don't worry about it. You can make an LP, you can make a series out of this. Just go nuts. This is a very interesting game. I want to know what happened on the ship. Where did these things come from? There are notes scattered around, so if you collect them all, you'll find out what really happened. But with that said, I'm not going to rate the game like 10 out of 10, I'm going to give it 3 simple things. Recommended, totally recommended, or not recommended. And yes, I think that kind of recommendation kind of thing is from the Lazy Gamer. I like his review videos, they're pretty interesting. Particularly Angry Joe. So is this game? It's not on the not recommended. It's on somewhere between recommended and not recommended. Well, recommended and totally recommended. It's recommended for people who want to try some horror games but don't want to get scared a lot, but I totally recommend it for people who love horror, someone similar to Amnesia, The Dark Descent, and want to have a good kick in the pants. So, with that said, I urge you to go and get Monstrum. It's a good game for a good jump scare. It changes every time and there's never a dull moment. First things first, you do die a lot and there is a lot of waiting because you're using your ears. So thank you for coming to my review. It's my first ever one. I hope you enjoy it and I hope it will help. So, goodbye.
Next time you want to kill a man, look him in the eyes.
You are dead! Not a big surprise.